Welcome, race fans, here to the Martinsville Speedway as we are getting ready for NASCAR Xfinity Series racing here at the Paperclip. A 40-lap race set to begin here very shortly. I'm Eric Burton here in the broadcast booth here giving you full coverage of the Goody's 250, race number 6 of 35 in the 2016 NASCAR Xfinity Series season here today. 40 drivers lined up on track getting ready to go green, and let's take you down trackside and show you who is on the pole for today's race. And that driver is the number 20 of Denny Hamlin, your Las Vegas winner in the Xfinity Series and the most recent winner in the NASCAR Spring Up Series. Denny Hamlin for Joe Gibbs Racing earned the pole in qualifying, and he will start next to the number 88 of Kevin Harvick. Down below you'll see your starting grid rolling across the screen, and this is the first race for the series at Martinsville Speedway in over 10 years. Last time we raced here the series, 2006, and look who won the race. Your outside pole center, Kevin Harvick. Let's take it back to road 2. We have Chris Buescher, defending champion, making his first start here at the Paperclip, alongside Cole Custer, who almost won the truck race here 1 year ago, and he scored his best career starting spot on Thursday in qualifying. Road number 3, Ryan Blaney, running this race to get seat time for his Cup Series debut at this track tomorrow, alongside yesterday's winner, Daniel Suarez. Now, ironically, Suarez started 6th in the truck race and won the race. And look where he's starting today. Could he possibly get another first career win? Take you back to row 4, Darrell Wallace Jr. making his Cup Series debut tomorrow. He will start 37th for the Wood Brothers, alongside the number 2 of Brandon Jones, and James Buescher and Ben Rhodes, your top 10. Now on your screen, you will see your championship point standings. Ty Dillon has a 10-point lead on the number 11 of Eric Jones, who picked up his first win of the year last weekend at Fontana. Darrell Wallace Jr., Chris Buescher, and Ryan Truex make up your top 5 in points. Ryan Reed tied with Ryan Truex. He is 6th. Brendan Gaughan, Daniel Suarez, Brendan Jones, and James Buescher. We had 45 entries, 5 drivers failed to go home, and that is pretty much all of the pre-race news. Let's sit it down trackside and get the most famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
All cars are now rolling down into turn number 1, being led by the pace car. And the 55 of Brandon Godovic did not get going in that number 55 car. The Precision Performance Motorsports number 55 stalled on track, teleported to pit road. He will not be able to go green right now. But Denny Hamlin and Kevin Harvick, they are your front row. Pace car hits pit lane and coming on turn number 4. Hamlin will see the green flag and he will get us underway in the Goody's 250 here at Martinsville. And already 3 wide, Ben Rhodes in the middle, Brendan Gaughan's in the middle. Off turn number 2, they stay clean and green. Let's see what they can do down here in turn 3. They're still 3 wide, coming at turn number 4 to complete lap number 1. And the caution will come out already, as they are still 3 wide with Ben Rhodes in the middle. Denny Hamlin was able to lead lap number 1. Not sure why the caution came out. It appears damage on the 52 of Joey Gase, and the 70 of Derek Cope, and the 55 of Brandon Godovic has took his car behind the wall. So Brandon Godovic is done for the day, and Derek Cope on pit road. Joey Gase damage in the 52. Caution flag is out here at Martinsville, and a big stack up back there as well. And ooh, looks like the 70 went upside down. See, the 4 wide coming out turn number 2. Travis Quapple, Tyler Young, Derek Cook looks like he went low to try to avoid the 90 of Tyler Young, and Joey Gase was right there in the 70. Ends up tumbling down the back straightaway. A big wreck for the number 70 of Derek Cope. The Charlie Soap Chevrolet luckily does end on his 4 wheels, but his day will end early here at Martinsville, and he will join Brandon Godovic behind the wall, as Denny Hamlin will continue to lead here at Martinsville. Back live at Martinsville Speedway. Next weekend, the series will be racing at the Texas Motor Speedway, the Great American Speedway. Next weekend at Texas. So be on the lookout for that. Race number 7 of the year. But back up front, Denny Hamlin, your leader, Kevin Harvick, Chris Buescher, Cole Custer, and Ryan Blaney, your top 5 are back underway here at Martinsville. A nice jump by Denny Hamlin. He leads us down into turn number 1. And somebody's missed a gear back here. There's like a big separation to James Buescher to Eric Almirola. And the 43 is off pace, and he is coming to pit road. Eric Almirola, trouble in the 43 of Eric Almirola. Making his way to pit road. The Waffle House Smithfield, number 43 on pit road. And up front, Suarez trying to get around the 22 of Ryan Blaney. That would be a spot inside the top 5. Blaney has it, but Suarez wants it, and looks like he may get him down here in the turn number 1. Behind them, the 1 of James Buescher getting around his teammate Darrell Wallace Jr. And right up ahead, Eric Almirola coming back up on the track. Right behind Cole Custer, now looks to the inside. Off turn number 4, and Chris Buescher putting some heat on the number 88 of Kevin Harvick. Hamlin trying to pull away in that number 20 car. Harvick trying to hang on to second place. And Almirola trying to get out of the way, or at least trying to get some time or a lap back, as he is now 1 lap down in 38th place. And now the 00 stuck on the outside, which is where you do not want to be. But the 43 is fast enough. He's able to stay on the inside. And the 18 is right there trying to get around that 00 of Cole Custer. And Custer nearly comes down and almost could have got turned with the 18 of Suarez. Almirola clears the 00, and now he'll bring the 18 on the inside. And what that will do, Custer is stuck on the outside, and he could most likely be there for a good while, because that train on the inside will continue to go. Like what we're going to see right here with Darrell Wallace Jr. Can he get to the inside of Custer? Custer's able to clear him off turn number 4. Now Ben Rhodes is on the inside of James Buescher. A great run by Ben Rhodes. But we are back on the yellow again. It looks like this time involving the 90 of Tyler Young and the 14 of Ben Kennedy. Finished 5th in his truck race yesterday, making his debut in this series today. Right now involved in our second caution with the number 90 of Tyler Young. And let's see what happened down here. Tyler Young looks like he may get hit by the 14 of Ben Kennedy. Kind of like what we saw yesterday with the truck race with Peters and Crafton. They got together down here at turn number 1. Kennedy drives away, so does Tyler Young. That did bring out our second caution of the day on lap number 12. Alrighty, we are going back green here on lap number 18 of 40. That would give us a good 23 laps remaining. Denny Hamlin trying to hang on. Now remember, the dominant car yesterday did not win. Christopher Bell led the most laps, led 25 laps of the 40 lap race yesterday, and only got 8th place. Denny Hamlin, Kevin Harvick, Chris Buescher, Daniel Suarez, who has damage on the rear end of that number 18, and Ryan Blaney, your top 5 are back underway, and Harvick once again does not get going. Here comes that 60 of Chris Buescher on the back bumper. Suarez on the inside of Almirola. There's Custer and Blaney. Dillon about to get turned by Josh Berry. And coming to pit road is Eric Jones. Last weekend's winner coming to pit road, Eric Jones. And so is the 25. That's John West Townley. And Jones has damage on the rear end of that number 11. Townley and the 14 of Ben Kennedy on pit road. So issues for second place in points, the number 11 of Jones, but he's lucky that he has now gotten a win in 2016. He'll just pass a halfway point in this race. Let's give you a full rundown as we are halfway. Right now your current leader is that number 20 of Denny Hamlin. Leading that number 88 of Kevin Harvick, Chris Buescher, Daniel Suarez, and Ryan Blaney. They make up your top 5. Darrell Wallace Jr. runs 6th. In front of Cole Custer, back to 7th, Ben Rhodes, Brandon Jones, and Ty Dillon. Point leader now up inside the top 10. Rookie Josh Berry, 11th. James Buescher, 12th. Ryan Scott's now up to 13th. Ryan Truex and Kyle Larson. Cole Witt having a great day. That number 28 right now. 16th, Brendan Gaughan. Ross Kenseth, Ryan Reed, and Dylan Kwasniewski make up your top 20. Ryan Sieg on the inside now. That number 0 of Michael Self. Jed Burton, Jeremy Clements, David Starr, Mason Mingus, Travis Quapple, and Timmy Hill. Ryan Ellis, Morgan Shepherd, Tyler Young, and Joey Gase. We had 34 cars on the lead lap. 38 are on track. 2 cars are behind the wall. Derek Cope and Brandon Godovic. Godovic was unable to start his car. Now the big question is, right up ahead of, now this is if we do not have another yellow flag. But Jones back here in traffic, and he is much quicker than David Starr and all these guys up ahead. But should we stay green, and should that 20 car catch the 14 of Bing Kennedy, does Kennedy hold up Hamlin, and does Harvick pounce on that number 20? Back in third place, Chris Buescher has a full rear mirror of Daniel Suarez. Eric Almirola, 35th place, up here running up inside the top 5, or he would be if he was on the lead lap. And Hamlin has caught the 14 of Kennedy. So what does Hamlin do? And can Harvick get up there and get around that 20 car? Because Denny's been fast all day long. I'm here in the turn number 1. Harvick has certainly gained on that number 20, and Hamlin's going to turn Kennedy. Hamlin turns Big Kennedy around. Here comes Harvick on the outside. And how much momentum did the 20 car lose? Well, the 88 is right on his back bumper. But they did a great job saving their cars. And how much damage does the 20 car have? Hamlin now, he has to refocus. He has to make sure he has to regroup now. He knows that the 88 is right on his back bumper. He knows that 52 of Joey Gase is right up ahead. He cannot lose his cool now. He needs to regroup, refocus, and get after this one and try to win this race. Now Daniel Suarez doing what the 20 car his teammate did about a lap ago, get around that 14. Now the 17 of Ryan Ellis is on pit road. So trouble for the 17 as he just took his car behind the wall. Rick Ware Racing's Ryan Ellis. And now Hamlin caught behind Joey Gase. Here comes that 88. Kevin Harvick to the inside. Side by side, Kevin Harvick and Denny Hamlin. They're door to door off turn number 4. And Harvick will use the 52 as a pick. And that 20's he's about to knock that 52 out the way. So Kevin Harvick to the lead in that number 88 car. Hamlin back to second, and look who is on the move, that 18 of Suarez. Chris Buescher and Ryan Blaney, Cole Custer, Darrell Wallace, Ben Rhodes, Brandon Jones, and Ty Dillon. That is your top 10. Laps are winding down, but more traffic up ahead for leader Harvick. As Tyler Young, Morgan Shepherd, Timmy Hill. Harvick trying to go back-to-back wins at Martinsville in the NASCAR Xfinity Series. Hamlin trying to score his second win of the year in this series. Suarez picked up his first career truck win yesterday. Could he do the same thing today and win his first career Xfinity race? Harvick now caught him. He's now caught Tyler Young. How does he maneuver his way through traffic, and he got loose? He overdrove it. Here comes Hamlin to the inside. They're once again door to door. Hamlin on the inside, Harvick on the outside, and look at that 18 of Suarez. Daniel Suarez to the inside. He now has the edge on the 88 of Kevin Harvick. Harvick trying to shut the door. He looks like he may have overdrove it again. Hamlin to the lead again, bringing his teammate Suarez with him. Now Hamlin on the inside of Morgan Shepherd. Looks like he'll get through. So does Suarez. Harvick now under attack as Chris Buescher to the inside. And Buescher jogs it down in there, and he will try to get around 3 cars at once. And Harvick about to turn that 89. It is getting intense. It is getting intense here at the front of the field. Hamlin, Suarez, Buescher, Harvick, and Blaney, your top 5. Almirola is quick. That 43 is fast, but he is still 1 lap down as Timmy Hill's in the wall. That is just what Denny Hamlin needed. 1 less car to worry about. But how about the damaged 18 of Daniel Suarez up to 2nd place? Now you got the 15 of Travis Quapple, the 44 of David Starr, the 26 of Jed Burton. Let's look back here. These slower cars trying to get around these faster cars trying to get around the slower cars. Brandon Jones behind Ben Kennedy. So now, does Quapple and Starr and Burton play a big part on who wins this race? Because, we saw Harvick how quickly he got around that 20 car. And the 18 is right there too. The 18 is quick, even though he has that rear end damage. We are coming to the white flag. One more lap around Martinsville Speedway, and Hamlin catches Quapple. He moves to the inside. We are fucking on the yellow. We were so close to having a green flag finish, but the caution just had to come out. But Denny Hamlin looks like he will pick up the win here at Martinsville. Can't quite tell who or why the caution came out. I'm pretty sure it came out for a lap car, but it does not matter. Denny Hamlin was your leader, and coming out turn number 4, Denny Hamlin picks up his second win in 2016 in the NASCAR Xfinity Series from the pole, and he's now going to be going to victory lane in the Hisense Toyota for Joe Gibbs Racing. It will be a JGR 1-2 finish at Martinsville. But before we go any further, let's see why the caution came out with 2 to go. And you can say it ended the race, but the race was pretty much done as, Cole Custer gets in the back of his teammate Josh Berry. Rookie teammates at Goody Motorsports. Berry got around Custer, and looks like Custer may have not liked on how Berry got by, and Berry saved it. These guys did a great job saving the cars, but NASCAR thought that was caution worthy, and they threw the yellow. And there were talks this morning that the NASCAR has been thinking about adding a green-white checker, finish to these races. It's hard to do them in the game, but should the yellow keep ending the races, then that's what we'll probably have to do. A lot of people would like to see a green-white checker. Comment below on should I add a green-white checker finish to the NASCAR mock season. But Hamlin is your winner. Daniel Suarez will come home second, and third place will be Chris Buescher in the 60. Kevin Harvick and Ryan Blaney your top 5. Brandon Jones ends up getting a top 10. So does Ben Rhodes, Ty Dillon, Kyle Larson out of nowhere grabs the top 10, and so does James Buescher in the 1. Thank you guys for joining with us for today's return to Martinsville. For the series, the Goody's 250. We'll see you next weekend at the Texas Motor Speedway. But first, we have tomorrow the STP 500, a 50-lap race where we will see Jamie McMurray, your pole center, and outside pole center Carl Edwards lead us down in the green flag in the 6th race of the 2016 NASCAR Xfinity Series. That is all here from Martinsville. I'm Eric Burton here in the booth, saying so long, and we will see you tomorrow for the STP 500. On your screen, you will see your results and points after today's race at Martinsville, the Goody's 250. Goodbye, everyone.